Welcome to the English class project. Our name is Sergio Vázquez Belmares and Karen Lisette Pasillas Rodríguez.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Karen Lisette Pasillas Rodríguez. I am 21 years old. I study medicine at Universidad del Valle de Mexico. I'm a doctor with experience in boarding school and social service. The reason I want this job is because I have the ability and I can be a leader. I love what I do, that is help people, and I always doing things for be better in all I can do. It's for this that I decided to study medicine. My hobby is being with friends, and if I can help them with something, I do it.
Why should we hear you?
I think I should be here because I'm up and trained as well as I have the ability to do this job. I have innovate and update ideas to have the ability.
What is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength is easily facing any adversity that arises. I am very sociable and I can have a good relationship with patients, earning their trust and always being professional.
What is your greatest weakness?
Biggest weakness is that I'm a little messy when I do something, but this is not an impediment for work good or make any activity because I have the intelligence for work it out.
What do you want to leave or have left your current job?
I left my current job because it does not offer me the same opportunities and benefits that I need as this job does. Here I can have my own office and that's what I want.
What are your salary expectations?
My salary expectation, I'm aware of what a doctor can earn, and according to working time or my experience, I can increase it, but I estimate that between 7 or 10,000 is what I can earn.
What do you want this job?
What I want from this job is the opportunities it offers me, for example, the loans, and as well as the benefits and comfortable schedule. So in this way, I can learn and read more topics about medicine.
How do you handle stress and pressure?
One of my biggest abilities is that I can work calmly under stress and pressure in biggest problems and adversities that present in projects that are important for this job, for example, in an emergency.
Okay, Karen, so describe a difficult work situation or project and how you overcome it.
Being in the social service, various cases are presented with the patients, which I have to adapt to give a correct treatment with the resources that are available. Sometimes I have to improvise, being efficient and effective. The things I did for result was take care, keep calm, and think about the problem, focusing in what I have to do, because if I stress it, I won't resolve anything. Other thing I do is talk with a friend that could guide me with the problem.
What are your goals for the future?
My future goals are that I can work in my own office, applying the knowledge that I obtained during all the years of work experience, applying part of my knowledge, acquiring and putting into practice the position that I seek to obtain as chief of pediatrics in one of the units in the Social Security Institute, being of equal or greater value as it is what my main goal requires me, which is a representative of the institute workers, holding the position of director of the social security unit or any unit. Tell me about yourself.
I'm 23 years old, committed to all my goals, interactive, applied. I am a leader when problems arise. I have ability as much time as possible and apply it in hard work. And in my hobbies, my current goal is to study a little or take a course in business administration or take a list course that certify in accounting, marketing, English. My main goal is to do, especially in medical administration. Another of my goals is to join the union, and in this way, at some point or in the future, to be the union's representative. The institute and the activate great things. They always give everything for the Social Security Institute and the union, and they are well remembered by all those who support them. Managed to have a position they deserve it and who strive to feel and give what they needed at this time.
Tell me, Sergio, why should we hear you?
I have the same vision of the Social Security Institute, and I have the same motivation as the great characters that the institution has had in themes of social security, representatives such as directors and deputy directors or union representatives. I will reside with great characters who give me their knowledge of years and years of experience, give me the same motivation and the same vision that I should be a person who does not have problems or who is not just waiting for the payment, but rather of being a person who solve problems, who solve complex situation, who I lean on my superior and my co-works to get the best benefit and the best solution.
What is your greatest strength?
Knowing how to listen and learn from my superiors and apply it in my learning. In this way, I obtain the knowledge of years and years of effort. Changing and applying in my present, I have my goals in the medium, short, and long term, to especially in medical administration, to know how to exploit the greatest strengths that social security units have and reinforce the weaknesses they have, thus applying the algorithm of work and steps to continue to bring improvement back.
What is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness is waiting to focus on problems that have not yet occurred. I put myself ahead of the future and focus a lot, which I try to improve and wait for what the work sets for me as objectives and goals.
Now tell me, what do you want to leave or have left your current job?
To work in social security because hand in hand I want to be working with the union and progress little by little until I represent one of the social security unit as director of the unit or deputy director. Hand in hand, I want to represent the social security union, and I know that I will advance little by little and on a par with both. I am this way and I have this goal because my father, my grandfather, my grandmother, and my uncle were at different times great representative of the institute and they achieved great things. They always give everything for the Social Security Institute and the union, and they are well remembered by all those who support them. Manage to have a position they deserve and who strive to feel and give that they needed and this time.
What are your salary expectations?
Expectation come hand in hand with the effort and dedication that I have using in this institution. I am aware that the Social Security Institute failed represent doctor to salaries, and I understand that. And at beginning, will earn between 7 and 50,000 perfectly pesos. The clarifying that it is depending on the hours that all with me work in the institution.
What do you want this job?
I come from a large lineage of relatives of great characters who were and are representation of the Social Security Institute and the Social Security Union. From the representation of the work of the training area, being a representative of the state level of this and love and remembered by both institutions infirmary and the warehouse area, so I want to continue the legacy.
How do you handle stress and pressure?
I take it out on the problems or activities that I have to do at that time, applying all my stress on the problem until it is resolved, and resting with a good work area or in the office where I can carry out my painting activities with quiet music. Rarely is required physical activity as a form of relax.
Describe a difficult work situation or project and how you overcome it.
Difficult work situation could be to match adequate and perfect schedule to dedicated to my short-term goals and my activities outside the workplace. My way of solving it is to shorten the time of activity that are not very necessary to delivery time at the moment in the weather. My work is complex or required more time. My way to solve difficult situation is to prioritize problems in terms of difficult time before that is required to solve in this way to be more efficient with great efficiency.
What are the goals for the future?
My goals are to be loyal and faithful to the Social Security Institute and strive to be a representative of the unit that opens doors for me and allows me to demonstrate the commitment and work that I want to develop on the future as director or deputy director of unit all at the same time. The Social Security Union allows me, the union director, to the introduce workers from all areas to improve in situation that I have been disadvantaged for years and that my presence give their working live and efforts to improve the institute, represent them and want them, and guarantee quality work. Imagínate que si esté en el trabajo de... Es que no sabía que íbamos a hacer un video, güey. Te juro que si no, no hubiera hecho una Biblia. Yo-
Lo siento, ya no me grabes. Espérate, no grabes mis pies porque...
Es decir, ¿qué saca?
Sí, yo. Y ahorita todo... A university.
Es que porque haces muchas formas.
My name is Carlisette Padilla. Es que son un pinche bebé, ¿qué quieres?
Stress. Te echaste un pedo, güey. Ni traigo el micro, güey.
Es que está en inglés.
Güey, siento que dije la mitad de las palabras mal, güey. Güey,
No, por favor, no empieces.
te estoy viendo. Ya. ¿Ya? ¡Ya, güey! ¡Ya, güey! Knowing how to listen and learn. in decir nada, güey. Lo estás grabando. Lo siento, es que estaba.
Karen Lisette Pasillas Rodríguez. I am 21 years old. I estudio medicina en la Universidad del Valle de México. Doctor. Dijo que natural.
Ya tengo calor, güey.
Mucho calor.
Me estoy muriendo de calor, güey. Se veía demasiado raro, güey. My goals are to build.
Sin de.
Dos tragaderas.